Well, hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life. I'm starting my video at a little different time than normal. It's 5 to 11 right now. Typically, if I'm going to do like a day in the life, I'll start it earlier in the morning. We've just been homeschooling all morning. If you happen to be new here, I have 4 kids living at home and 3 of them are currently homeschooling. They are 14, 11, and 9. So I've been doing a lot of school with the 9 and 11-year-old. This morning we've done, well, they're actually, I just got them started with grammar. We're doing compound verbs along with prepositional phrases, also subjects. So all of those things, okay? Subjects, compound verbs, helping verbs, and prepositional phrases. They are looking through sentences and underlining and boxing and crossing out accordingly. I already did Maria's religion with her. I read the chapter and then she goes through and does all the activities and questions. We also did history and I did reading with Peter. He's the 11-year-old. I also did, what else? Oh, he's also doing a president's study, which he's coming to the very end, and he had just kind of some, honestly, it's just kind of some busy work to review, like where the presidents all came from, like what state were they all born in, as well as what were their nicknames. We did get a kick out of the nicknames got more and more boring as we progressed through the presidents. Some of them had some really great names, great nicknames. And then as we got into the later presidents, like for example, Bill Clinton, his nickname was Bill. So we thought, I guess people just kind of lost their creativity because some of the other ones were pretty good. We had like, well, of course, there's Honest Abe. Peter, what were some of the good names for the nicknames for the presidents? What were some of the early ones that had great names, like Harry the something, or...
He wore his grandfather's hat.
Oh yeah, Harry who wore his grandfather's hat or something.
They're Granny, Jerry, Bill, Jimmy.
Those are some of the ones
Give him hell, Harry. Old Rough and Ready.
Old Rough and Ready. Okay, so anyway, just all kinds of schoolwork going down right now. But I am just kind of getting ready for lunch. This is not normal for us to have this kind of a lunch on a homeschool day. But what happened is yesterday I wanted to thaw these steaks. So I have 2 grass-fed beef New York strip steaks. I got them because they had a 50% off sticker at Aldi a while back, and they've been in the freezer for a bit here. We also got some steaks from some friends of ours, and we have a beef boneless sirloin steak, and that's what this is too. It looks like too much steak now that I think about it, but it is always nice to have extra steak. We could do like steak salads tomorrow for lunch, or we could do steak and eggs for breakfast. So like I said, I wanted to thaw those steaks for supper last night, but when it was time to grill, they were still just too frozen. I already had the potato in to bake, and I thought, what could we just quick do with baked potato? And so I put in the air fryer some of those chicken patties. And that made just for, and then we also did pork and beans and cranberry sauce, and I think that was it. So that made for a really quick supper last night. And now I have these thawed steaks. We're not going to make them for supper tonight because the guys are going to be going to a movie night over at a friend's house, and they always do pizza. And that's obviously way too much steak for Maria and I. And we have some plans. She's been wanting to go into $1.25 Tree. She keeps saying, when are we going to do that? And I thought, you know what? Tonight would be the perfect night. I also would like to get some sheets. I don't know if you saw that last day in the life video. It was the night that Warren and I had gone out. I was hoping we were going to have some time to get to like maybe Kohl's, since we would be out of town. I thought maybe we could get to Kohl's or Target or someplace and get some sheets. We just didn't have enough time. We didn't leave early enough. To Walmart it will be, unless Dollar General has sheets. I don't know, would that be, I wonder if they would have any nice sheets. We might look at both places tonight and see what we can find. So back to lunch. With these leftover baked potato from last night's supper, I just chopped those up, and I'm going to fry these in a cast iron pan with a little bit of bacon grease, and then we're going to grill the steak. So I just brought the steak out, and I'm going to open up the packages, lay them out on a cookie sheet here shortly, season them up, and let them sort of come up to room temperature. They just grill better if you're not, I find that meat grills better if I don't start with just freezing cold meat. I'm going to put some of this Longhorn grill seasoning on, actually quite a bit of it, I think. Really season this up. And then I'm going to also put on some pepper. the Ziploc bag that I had the potatoes in the refrigerator overnight, which actually has my name on because it's my bag from my snacks from on our trip to Florida. I got the word Florida in this video again. Okay, I just washed that out and had the potatoes in. I mean, that's not a dirty item at all. But tell me, what is the craziest thing that you wash out to reuse? Like, I wash out Cool Whip containers and cottage cheese containers, of course. Ziploc bags I wash. I have no idea if cheesecloth is something you're supposed to use and reuse, but I wash cheesecloth and reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. But yeah, leave in the comments below what you guys wash and reuse that maybe other people would think you're a little crazy for doing.
That's one. My shoulder.
Those look delicious. So these are New York strip, and these are the sirloin. I also made, I think they sometimes call, I think this is called composite butter, if I'm not mistaken. All I did was take some unsalted butter, I added some garlic, salt, and some pepper. I want to really give that a try. Did a bag of frozen vegetables, and we have a tiny bit of pork and beans left over from supper last night. Definitely a detailed lunch, but that's just how it all worked out. So it is just a super sunshiny day, although I think it's only maybe somewhere around 32 to 35. Of course, Joe, I'm looking at him, he's outside on the sand pile in shorts right now. And I thought I would just use this time to get some sewing done. I have some of Nick's uniforms that need to be altered for him. Joe might as well spend the good part of the day outside, and then we'll get to his schoolwork. Peter, Maria, they're all finished with theirs. They're actually out kayaking. I know. It's like I said, 32 or 35 degrees, and they're just ready, and they are out kayaking. Everybody is definitely ready for summer. All right, so let me just get this stuff sewed up, and then I will grab Joe, and we will do his schoolwork. Well, it's the time of night that Maria and I came into town, so we're doing some shopping. We went to Goodwill looking for, well, it was Blue Tag Day. Maria found this really neat coloring book. She loves coloring clothes, right? Mm-hmm. We found a couple things. We found a t-shirt for Colt and a dress for Maria. Just trying to get some summer things. And I pretty much trained myself to only look at the half-off tickets. And if we try to get there, every week or two, we start to build up a wardrobe for the summer. I picked up 2 dresses for myself last week. Whoops. The best thing is if you can go on the same day that they change the sale ticket color. So like at Goodwill, it's on Sundays, but that's just not a good day for me to go shopping. And it's Tuesday, and already just about everything was sold out. But we found a couple things in the sizes we needed, and now I think we're gonna go and get some supper. Do you want to go to Culver's or Polito's?
What's Polito's?
You know, Polito's, where are you? That sun is so bright. Polito's is the pizza place.
Where we got the mac and cheese pizza?
Yes. But we would not get mac and cheese pizza. Unless there's someplace else you'd rather go.
Culver's.
Culver's?
Uh-huh.
Or is there somewhere else?
No.
Okay. Culver's.
What's a pirate's favorite type of cheese?
Or something.
Cheddar.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, we haven't been here in a while.
We're going to Dollar E.
You know, one thing when you come into Dollar Tree, you find things that you never knew existed, like black light activated fake nails. And what's this too? I think those are glow in the dark or something. Anyway, we're over here because of course this is where Maria wants to be. Show us what you found so far.
I found some like sparkly,
Whoops,
different.
it does not want to focus on that. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go.
I found some sparkly, different colored stick-on nails, and then some Barbie colored or Barbie stick-on nails.
I found a few things here, some seeds. I'm going to try these little fertilizer sticks for my house plants. Some thank you cards. Well, Walmart is good tonight. What did you find, Maria? All right, we found some sheets. I mentioned to you guys the other day that I was going to try to get Warren into the store to find sheets, and it just didn't happen that night. So anyway, Maria here is with me. Of course, look what else she talked me into, getting a new comforter.
I couldn't talk you into that. You were looking in the aisle.
Are you sure I was looking that way? I think you talked me into it. It didn't take much though, because I know that our duvet is really like getting very discolored. Yes, it is very worn out. All right, so anyway, found some pretty sheets, and I just thought this dark green was so pretty. Found some other things that we needed. I've got plans to make potato salad, so look at that. Miracle Whip, celery, got some radishes underneath there. Lots of Kleenex. We've been out of Kleenex for about a week, I think. What else do we have here? Potatoes and salt. I'm going to make a cake that calls for a whole box of vanilla wafers.
Guess what? What?
Sugar.
Oh, I have something we should do.
Some Great Northern beans. I'm going to make a rigatoni and sausage skillet meal coming up.
We should get Aislinn for her birthday. 3 little ducks went swimming.
Oh, that would be cute. Well, Maria and I are home. It is 10 to 10, and we are tired. She was listening to the Anne of Avonlea on the way home, and I kept saying, because I didn't want her to miss it, and I would turn it off if she had fallen asleep. And so I kept saying, Maria, are you awake? She's like, yeah. Maria, are you awake? Yeah. So we're just going to get this stuff put away here. Honestly, I'm probably going to put the stuff away and she's going to go to bed. I can't remember if we showed you the couple little things. Isn't this cute? My dad is rad for Colt, and the blue tags were the half off, so 99 cents. I mean, it looks like practically a brand new t-shirt. These little shorts I thought were cute, little camo shorts. That always is nice for summer. Hides all the little dirt. You know how little boys are always scooting around in the dirt. That hides it. And then these little shorts for Aislinn I thought were so cute. These little ruffles. And again, only 99 cents. That is kind of neat, isn't it? Maria picked up this Styro World glow putty. It's not glowing.
No.
But it is still really cool to play with. It's got a neat feel. And I did just want to point out, I'm just kind of unpackaging or just pulling out everything here. And before we sign out, I did want to show you guys that they have these tall purple or violet and pink candles at Dollar Tree. And so if you need to get big candles for your Advent wreath for, you know, that's in like 9 months or something like that, get them now, because these do not hang around long, and it always seems like when it is getting close to Advent, then you cannot find the purple and the pink candles. These are just really nice to have kind of stocked up. But make sure you keep them in a cool place. I have put candles in too warm of places before, and then they melt and get all funny. Maria and I are just going to get everything put away here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for always watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.